Have you ever felt like someone you love is hiding a dark secret? What if that secret wasn't just a simple lie, but something far more sinister? Something that could change their very soul? Today, we're diving into a chilling story that will make you question everything you thought you knew about your loved ones. Get ready, because what happened in the house on Elm Street will send shivers down your spine. My name is Alex, and this story is about my brother, Ben. We always lived together, just the two of us, in our family house. It was a normal house, full of happy memories. But one day, Ben started to change. It was slow at first, almost unnoticeable. He became quiet, less interested in our usual talks and games. He started spending more and more time by himself. Then he asked for something strange. "Alex," he said one evening, his voice softer than usual, "I want my own space. I want to live in the room on the top floor. No one goes up there. It's perfect." The top floor, the fourth floor, was just a dusty old storage room. We never used it. I thought it was a bit odd, but I agreed. I wanted Ben to be happy. So Ben moved into the top room. He cleaned it up, bought some new furniture, and made it his own. But the change in him grew bigger. He stopped coming down for dinner, sometimes for days. He looked tired, his eyes were often red, and he seemed distant. When I tried to talk to him, he would just say he was busy. Life in the house became different. I missed the old Ben. And then I started hearing things. Strange sounds from the top floor. Not loud noises, but soft whispers, like someone was talking, but I couldn't understand the words. Sometimes it sounded like a low hum. It was usually at night, when the rest of the house was quiet. I tried to ignore it at first. Maybe Ben was just listening to music or talking on the phone. But the sounds were too weird, too constant. And then, one evening, I saw her. I was getting a glass of water from the kitchen when I heard the main door open and close softly. I peeked out and saw a girl. She was tall, with very long, dark hair. She moved silently, almost like a shadow. And the strange thing, she had her own key. She didn't knock. She just opened the door and went inside. She didn't look at me. She didn't even seem to notice me. And then she went straight upstairs to Ben's room on the top floor. My heart pounded. Who was she? Why did she have a key? Why was she going to Ben's room so secretly? I waited, but she didn't come down. I heard her footsteps go up, and then nothing. Just the strange whispers starting again. I couldn't sleep that night. My mind was racing. I knew something was terribly wrong. The next day, I confronted Ben. Who was that girl, Ben? The one who went into your room last night? Ben's face went pale. He stammered, "Girl? What girl? You must be mistaken, Alex." But his eyes told a different story. They darted around, avoiding mine. He was lying. I decided I had to find out the truth. That night, I waited until everything was quiet. I crept upstairs to the 4th floor. The door to Ben's room was slightly ajar. I pushed it open slowly, my hands shaking. The room was dark, but a strange, faint light was coming from a table in the corner. As my eyes adjusted, I saw it. A large, old book lay open on the table. Its pages were filled with strange symbols and drawings. And next to it was Ben. He was sitting on the floor, looking at the book, chanting softly. His eyes were glazed over, not truly seeing me. And standing beside him, almost transparent, was the girl I had seen. She was not human. Her eyes glowed with an eerie light. She was a spirit, a demon, controlling my brother. My blood ran cold. This wasn't just a secret girlfriend. This was something much, much worse. Ben was involved in black magic. The whispers, the strange noises, the girl, it all made sense. I ran out of the room, my heart pounding like a drum. I knew I couldn't face this alone. I needed help. I thought of our neighbor, Mr. Jones. He was a kind, wise old man, and he knew a lot about strange things. I knocked on his door frantically. I told him everything, my voice trembling. Mr. Jones listened carefully, his face serious. "Alex," he said, "your brother is in trouble. This is a powerful darkness. We need to get him to someone who can help." He knew a wise old man, a spiritual healer who lived far away. Together, Mr. Jones and I went back to our house. We managed to get Ben out of his room. He fought us, his eyes wild and angry, but we were stronger. We took him to the healer. The healer was a calm, kind man. He listened to our story, then began his work. He prayed, he used ancient words, and he held a special object. Ben thrashed and screamed, the voice of the spirit inside him, cursing and yelling. It was terrifying, but the healer did not stop. Slowly, slowly, the spirit began to weaken. It was a long, hard fight. Finally, with a loud, piercing scream, the spirit left Ben's body, Ben collapsed unconscious. When Ben woke up, he was himself again. His eyes were clear, his mind was calm. He looked confused at first, then, slowly, the memories of what he had done came back to him. He wept, filled with regret and fear. The healer told us that the spirit had used the book to enter Ben's mind and control him. He said that the book must be destroyed. So we burned it. We watched as the dark pages curled and turned to ash, taking all the evil with them. The healer then told us, "Your brother needs to be close to his family now. He needs love and support to fully heal." We brought Ben home. We made sure he was never alone. We talked, we laughed, we shared meals. Slowly, the old Ben came back completely. He was stronger, wiser, and more grateful for our family than ever before. The top floor room stayed empty for a long time, a reminder of the darkness we faced. But we filled the rest of the house with light, love, and the joy of a family reunited. This story shows us the power of darkness, but also the incredible strength of family and love. Always be aware of the changes in your loved ones, and never be afraid to seek help when you need it. Share this story with someone who needs to hear it, and let me know in the comments below. Have you ever experienced something this strange? Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.